guys really look forward to. Big change every week, and it's going to continue to be that way. I said it from the very beginning. Week 4, 5, 6, these are our fun weeks, and in case you can't tell, we are there. We've got Miss Pink over there trying to get her rope into the crate all by herself. You'll see everyone has these ribbons on. Again, if you're just now tuning in, we only put the ribbons on so you guys can see who is who. Their coats are starting to get thick. What are you doing? Their coats are starting to get thick, so it's hard to see who's who without these ribbons. What are you? There we go. We got yellow, we got blue. I'm trying to turn all their little ribbons around. They love to play with these ribbons, so you'll see them playing with each other. Everyone's doing great. Maggie's doing great. We're gaining weight. We're also moving on the run. Super playful. So lots of fun things happening right now. So they have one more week with Maggie as far as nursing goes. Again, I get asked all the time, hey, my puppy is weaned off mom. Can I pick them up early? Sorry, the answer is no. They have to stay till they're 8 weeks old, or at least within a day or two of 8 weeks old. The reason for that is they learn so much with their litter mates. You will see it in these videos. They will bite too hard, and their litter mate will let them know. They'll snap back at them and let them know, hey, that's not acceptable. That is a very important thing that they learn at this age. So that's why you don't get your puppy early. I'm not mean and just trying to keep them from you for 2 extra weeks. It's because they really do learn a lot. All of our males have now been reserved. We currently have 2 females available from this litter. The way that our picking process is going to work, is next week is week 6, the big week. I'm going to post the video. I'm going to contact first pick male. I'm going to contact first pick female. I'm going to send everybody an email actually and say, hey, picking process has started, so go ahead and watch the video. But I'll contact first pick male, first pick female. We can jump on a phone call, we can do video, whatever you want to do. I'm happy to answer your questions, help you pick which puppy. Once first pick has picked, I will let everybody else on that gender know who was reserved. So let's just say that Miss Pink is picked first. I'll let all the other people that have a deposit for a female know. Miss Pink has been picked, we're moving on to second pick. Same thing, second pick, we'll jump on a call, answer any questions. So, super easy process, a lot of fun. I tell people, I do not want you to feel rushed, but please be mindful that people are waiting to know which puppy is theirs. All right, well, we got everybody involved in. We got Miss Gray. Go, Miss Yellow. Woo! Yes, come on. There goes Miss Gray. All right, Orange, you're not going to do it? You're going to let the girls show you out? Okay. Let's see, who wants to go down my slide? We have some ones that love my little slide now. Oh, who is this? Who we got? Mr. Brown. Come on, Mr. Brown. Oh. You're not going? You're not going? What? Didn't want to go? I thought you were trying to tell me something. Oh, you were laughing. I was like, did we have a party accident? All right, who wants to go? Come on. You don't want to go? He doesn't want to go down. Mr. Orange wants to go down the slide backwards. Oh, there goes Miss Pink. The cameraman's laughing. He just can't help it. Oh my goodness. Look at her. Go, Miss Pink. I'm just going to let you guys watch for a minute, just so you can kind of see them interact with each other, interact with me. I'm just so glad everybody's awake. I bet by the end of this video, everybody will be asleep. Oh, there you go. You found your way. I'm so glad. Oh, Yellow, you got your tennis ball? You ready? Let's see. Are you going to be the one to fetch? Uh-oh. Here we go. You ready? We'll follow. Oh, sound too much going on. Who wants it? Oh, I see you. Tell them. Nobody want to go get the tennis ball? Not a lot has changed this week, actually, as far as where we were talking about their little temperaments. They're all pretty much staying right on track from last week. That's not super uncommon. I mean, we start to really see a lot of that week 4 mark. We got Miss Green right here with the tennis ball. We will talk about that. This girl right here is my toy-driven girl. She loves toys. We'll talk about that in a second. Little Yellow. Who's over there? We got Mr. Blue. Mr. Blue, do you have the rope now? They got the rope in the little secret spot. They can go over there and nobody can find them. Nobody's been on my swing yet? Usually about week 6 and 7 is when my swing becomes a really popular item. It's really neat because they get on there, it moves, it's really good for them. So, I think we got Orange is posing for us right here. Yeah, you're just trying, you posing for the camera? Posing for the camera? Oh, he does want more. Maybe that. All right, so we're going to go over like we do every week. We're going to talk about weights. We're going to do the boys first. I've been doing the boys first just so they get a little attention. They got to put up with all these girls. Uh-oh, potty accident. Look at that cleaned up. We will also start crate training next week, so that's super important, super fun. And that is teaching them to not just freely go to the bathroom wherever they want. They won't be potty training, unfortunately, at 8 weeks. I wish they could, but it's just not possible. Okay, so for our boys, let me get my little cheat sheet. I gotta get over here and get it. I got you. All right, so we still have one female that is the biggest. So this puppy is not the biggest puppy, but it's the biggest male. This is Mr. Orange. At 5.8 pounds. Still our middle of the pack boy. As far as these 3 males go, not the most outgoing, definitely not the most laid back. Overall, Maggie's litter is a little bit more on the laid back side. Oh, that's just adorable. Miss Yellow has her tennis ball. Let's see if she can get it in there. Oh, she did. I guess that ball, none of the other ones were good. She wants just the tennis ball. Maybe she'll be my one that'll clean up. I can teach her to go pick up all of the balls and put them in there. That would be awesome. Anyways, so Mr. Orange, 5.8, the largest male right now. Not by much, but definitely our middle of the pack boy, but more on the laid back side overall. Okay. I know it's good. All right, next we have Mr. Blue at 5.7. So not a big difference between these 2 boys, Mr. Blue and Mr. Orange, right there neck and neck. Mr. Blue is definitely our more adventurous, like I say every time, outgoing. You can see he's ready to get down and play. He has a very light, almost solid white colored coat, a very pretty boy, very thick coat. So 5.7, this is Mr. Blue, our outgoing social butterfly. Say, I don't meet a stranger. No, I don't. There he is. There you are. All right, you're down for the count. 1, 2, 3. Did she beat you? All right, so our smallest boy is Mr. Brown. He is 4.8, so a little bit smaller. Based off his frame, though, I honestly don't think he's going to be a petite male. I think he's just growing not as fast as the others. I do think he's still going to be a very good sized boy. Oh my goodness, what are you trying to do? Hi. So this is Mr. Brown, 4.8, really sweet, really laid back, easy going boy. He's got a little bit more cream in his coat, especially compared to Mr. Blue. There you go. You want to go play? Okay. There, sweet boy. Yes. Okay, so the camera got cut off. That was the end of our boys. Now we're going to transition into the girls. In case it cut off a little bit early, the last one was Mr. Brown, 4.8. Definitely our laid back boy, just a little bit more cream in his coat. Mr. Blue has the lightest colored coat, followed by Orange, and then Brown with a little bit more cream. We're not going to focus a lot on coat color. The girls are all so close. We'll talk about that a little bit more with the girls when we get closer to that 6 week. I don't really want coat color to be your #1 factor for choosing a puppy. So let's pick based off the temperament and what you feel is going to fit your family the best. So I will talk about that with the girls, so I promise you we will go over that. The boys are just kind of the biggest difference just because Brown has just a little bit more cream in his coat than the other two. Okay, girls, everybody knows who the big mama is. She's over there on the bed. The queen, as we call her, Miss Purple, the chunky monk. Yes, the big girl, bigger than all the boys. The biggest one out of them all. That's you. Okay, so, see, I gotta watch this stuff. Man, these videos were easier around that week 1 mark. They weren't as fun, but they were easier to walk around for sure. Miss Purple, our biggest puppy. She is 6 pounds, so she is the only puppy in the 6-pound club. Still our outgoing, adventurous girl, social girl that loves people. Her and Mr. Blue are so much alike. Just very social, just want to say hey to everybody when we walk in the room. One of the first ones to greet us. So this is our big mama, Miss Purple, at 6 pounds. Okay. Where did my next puppy go? Oh. That's too big of a leap, isn't it? All right, there we go. I knew you were down here. I thought I saw you. All right, so next we have Miss Gray. Miss Gray is 5.5, so a little bit of a gap there between Purple and even the other girls. Miss Gray is still right there in the middle. She's kind of been a little bit more laid back, I would say. We still have her temperament right there in the middle compared to her siblings. So again, with Maggie's puppies, Maggie's such a sweet, just easygoing girl that will just hug everybody. She's very laid back, and that tends to pass along to her puppies. So this is Miss Gray, 5.5, kind of middle of the pack as far as her temperament goes. All right, let's see here. I see you over there. You're gonna make me chase you down, aren't you? On the move. I gotcha. Everybody remembers Miss Green from, I think it was week 2 video, our mama's girl. She's still a mama's girl. She doesn't cry for her like she used to or anything like that. She just loves her mom. Miss Green is 5.3 and she has become, what are you doing? Our toy-driven girl. You'll probably see her and Miss Yellow with a tennis ball. Every time I come in here or I'm around them, they're chasing the ball all around. I can roll it across and one of them is usually going to go get it. So if you're looking for that girl that's more than likely going to play fetch with you all day, probably going to be Miss Green. So this is Miss Green at 5.3. All right, let's see. Here's my next one. All right, Miss. All right. Come on, Miss Yellow. Whee! There we go. So fun. Her personality, so cute. All right, next we have Miss Pink. Miss Pink is 4.9 pounds. So we got 2 girls that haven't quite made it to the 5-pound club. They will in the next couple of days. Miss Pink is still our laid back girl, but as you've probably noticed in the video, she's really starting to come out of her shell. So still laid back. We still got next week to really see where she's at. She's definitely not going to be one of the more outgoing. She's not going to be like Purple as far as outgoing, you know, a lot of the time. So she's going to be a more laid back, but she's definitely coming out of her shell. This is Miss Pink at 4.9. Okay, now for the little girl I think that stole the show so far. What do you think, Miss Yellow? Nothing else to play in here. At least you've got a tail. Chasing your tail. That's always fun. Yeah. Hi. Look at this face. Oh my goodness. Cute little Miss Yellow. Such a fun girl. So Miss Yellow is now 4.4 pounds. I do think she's going to be a little bit more petite. Her frame is a little bit smaller than her siblings. She is just full of life. Now, when we come around, she's completely content with being held, super sweet, loves people, laid back. But when it's time to play and we put her down in the room and there's toys, as you can see, she's not scared of anything. She's very confident. She goes down the slide, she jumps in the ball pit, a lot like Miss Green as far as loves the tennis ball, so also a toy-driven girl. So this is our small girl, Miss Yellow, at 4.4. Oh, everybody's calmed down. I'm just gonna let you guys watch them for a second. I'm gonna sit down and just see who decides they want to come see me. Oh, Mr. Blue tried, but he got pulled up. Come on, big guy. This is Mr. Blue. Hey, Mr. Blue. Told you guys, one of the first ones to greet us, for sure. Miss Pink, are you struggling? Are you okay over there getting out of the ball pit? Hey. All right, let's see who else wants to come see me. Nobody else wants to come see me? I think Miss Yellow's trying to, but Mr. Brown has different plans for her. Hey, Miss Yellow. Hey, Mr. Brown. Hey, big guys. Oh, everybody's starting to get jealous. Hey, Miss Green and Mr. Orange, Miss Pink, Miss Gray. Miss Purple, do you even know I'm over here? Because you are normally one of the first ones. All right, guys, this is gonna wrap up our week 5 video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, these videos are at the point where they're a lot of fun now. We still have 2 girls available. If you're interested or know anybody that is, send them our way. I'll be happy to answer any questions. We'll see you guys back here next week for that super important video, our week 6 video.